We're almost done, I think. You guys have to talk to the people in the schoolhouse, right? Fun. Okay. It's a real shame that all your classmates will be leaving us so soon. Their loss is going to be felt by everyone here, student and teacher alike. Even though they're only here for a while longer. Okay. For a while longer, I hope they make the most of it, that you enjoy your time with them. It's going to be sad when your classmates leave us. I hope they'll all make the most of their remaining time here, and you the rest of your time with them. Come on, Uncle Makarov. You don't get fun events like these every day. You gotta invite Instructor Miri and go. My mint intent has been picking up on how much closer you two are getting lately, so don't you even try and say you don't wanna. How about you don't say that crap right in front of the faculty lounge? Isn't giving me headaches enough? You really need to pull her into your nonsense too. She's got more than enough on her mind right now without you adding to it. Oh, is that so? I guess you really are looking out for her after all. What can I say to make you leave? Seriously, you're gonna be a second year soon and you act like you're still in Sunday school. Aw, it's so cute when you act all grouchy to pretend you're not shy. I'm being serious here. Oh, Reed, you gotta hear this. Uncle Makarov and Instructor Miri are... Another word and I will fail you. Good shit. As you know, Fridas were originally instated as a means to develop each student's judgment individually. Looking at the fine young second-year men and women here as they prepare to step into their adult lives, I'd say they work. That's not to mention the first year's ready to fill their shoes. All of you have really grown up. So just keep in mind that you're on your last free day of your first year, Schwarzer. Make the most of your time. I'm like having trouble reading for some reason. Everything you learned in your free days here will benefit you as you step into adulthood. Try to keep that in mind today. Probably because my nose is clogged again. Like worse today than yesterday. Instructor Makarov's out talking to Mint right now. To tell you the truth, I find myself having lunch with him more and more often lately. He's giving me so much advice about teaching, it's just wonderful. I wonder how he'd react if I told him that I was arranged to be married. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, don't listen to me, I'm just being silly, that's all. It's not as though getting married would have something to do with Instructor Makarov, so why would he care? But it might not hurt to talk to him about it anyway, right? Probably talk with Mint about that. Probably the right person to talk to. And why, pray tell, are you darkening my doorway today? I most certainly hope you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you once caused. I'm being completely honest when I say the thought could have been further from my mind. We told the Vice Principal he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great. Is that the case? Radio Trista certainly has improved its Swan life over the past year. Great is of no interest to me, however. They're still not getting the ratings they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. They're doing a lot of work to expand their audience. Rumor has it they're starting to broadcast it Crossbell. Did you say Crossbell? There's a fraction of a chance that Rixie may hear my voice. I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Comments for a new radio show, you said. I have no love for radio as a medium, but it would only be right as the Academy's Vice Principal to contribute his opinion. I nearly forgotten how crazy he was for Rixie Mao. Well, Michael wanted a comment from a teacher and a comment from by cajolement to still comment. I'd like nothing more, sir. Listen well then. Makes the town of Trista great, you ask? Why, you're standing in it. It's nothing short of the presence of the Academy founded by the famous Emperor Dreyfus. Care to elaborate on that? I would love to. This Academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and have been enriched by the knowledge they offer. Those men and women then go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the imperial family. By the words of our wondrous founder, this academy is charged with creating the very foundation of our world. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of such a key part of this great nation. I would postulate that it is the very presence of this academy that allows it to hold its head so high. Wouldn't you agree? That's actually an incredibly sound argument. Emperor Draco's words resonate even now clearly. They certainly do. In fact, that's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourself into the next year. I want you to make sure you use your last year here as fruitfully as possible. Especially with the way your education tends to be punctuated with other work. You have me there. Thank you for your comments, sir. Thank you for your advice. I gathered all the comments now. I'm sure Michael's gonna be thrilled. Incidentally, what would you say the odds of my comment being used are? Even a rough percentage would suffice. I really couldn't tell you. If you're that curious, you might want to try asking the radio station yourself. Don't be ridiculous, I was merely asking to sate my passing curiosity. I don't have even the slightest interest in knowing. Then why'd you even ask? Perhaps upon hearing the broadcast will develop an interest in Trista. Then that'll even lead her to come and visit, particularly in order to meet the man who made such a respectable comment. Which in turn would lead me to finally getting her autograph, and then I'm just gonna leave him to his excited mumbling. It's hard to believe that your class was founded nearly a full year ago. As one of those fortunate enough to witness the genesis, it's been quite an emotional ride to recap this past year. I imagine today is a very special day for all of you, given everything that you've been through and what lies in store. Embrace today. Live it to its fullest. I imagine today will be a very special day for all of you, given everything you've been through and what still lies in store. Embrace today, live it to its fullest. Same exact dialogue. Got it, yeah. Alright, next floor. Would you look at that? Can I help you with something, Green? Oh, it's nothing major. Tyler said there's a second-year student trying to dispose of an unwanted item. Maybe I should ask Clara? Venus, if they had anything unwanted that could be sold at the flea market. Unwanted items? Yeah, sure. You're the one the janitor meant? But he said this was a big, heavy thing resulting from many hours of club work. Wait, is it? That's right. What I've been working on this year. It's way too big and heavy to take back with me. Go ahead and do whatever you want with it. But you spent ages working on it. I'm surprised too. You've always taken such great care with your work. Please, art's value is decided the moment it's finished. No point in hoarding all your finished pieces around. Still, it's kind of a shame to just, I don't know, get rid of it. I can see where she's coming from. I can find a good home with someone who appreciates its value. It's in Sturm anyway. Up to it, Warzel. Sure thing. Lion sculpture. Thank you very much for your contribution. Oh, can it? If you're done, let me get on with my work. I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry about that. And that's two. That should be plenty. I can always try and find more though. The more stuff I can find, the better. I think it's a shame to just give something like that away, but it is a very Clara decision. I just hope it's purchased by someone who understands its true worth. If you say so. A piece of art's true value is decided upon its completion. Sometimes you need to wait for those who understand that value to turn up in their own time. That's all you need to know. Now, go away. Your focus. Okay. Away I go. If you're looking for Margarita or Million, they just stepped out. Margarita finished cooking something or other and seemed very desperate to have a certain someone sample it. I just hope it all goes well and her cooking conveys her true feelings. I just hope her victim manages to come out alive. For me, I'm making some food for the customers at the flea market. As curious as I may be about the quality of Margarita's cooking, I need to focus on finishing up my own. Just gonna treat this like a regular day, huh? If I were you, I'd do something special with your last day together. Oh well. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Cats included. No point in me chiming in about how to spend your day today. Even if your current plans bore me to tears, cats can't even cry, you know. Hi Rex. There's no time like the present to put things right. The flea market day, there's gotta be tons of photo ops. And hey, maybe the wind will help me out and blow some cutie skirts for me. Can't get a better shot than that. Or a more illegal one. I know that, I was just messing around. And don't you dare underestimate me. The war has forged me into a way better cameraman. These yearbook photos are gonna be freaking perfect. Just you wait. I think that's pretty much everybody, isn't it? Like, yeah, they're here. There isn't really anything else, but oh. I guess over there? Although that may have been a side quest. I don't know. Let's make a save. Right here. And sidestep. I'll go. Your coat's looking just as marvelous as ever today, Whitecomb. And to think, this is just the beginning of our journey to greatness together. You seem to be even happier than usual today, Lambert. What's going on? Ah, I haven't told you the good news yet, have I? Just the other day, Whitecomb and I entered a horse show in Heimdall. Not only did we get to experience the joy of entering, but we were even awarded a prize. Seeing someone else officially recognize Whitecomb's excellence, he fills me with glee. Wow, that's quite the achievement. Congratulations to both of you. I can't say I'm terribly surprised though. Whitecomb really is an amazing horse. Why, thank you. I actually took a group photo of all the prize-winning horses. Please, take it, I have more. Remember photograph. Wow, this is a great picture, and these horses really do look like they deserve to win. You know, I could see Mick loving a photo like this. Maybe I should show it to him. While my graduation is close at hand, Whitecomb and I will not be parted. It is only the beginning, Whitecomb. Here, we aim towards ever more astronomical heights. Eustace just up and declared that he was stopping by the bookstore before practice. He didn't even warn us first. What a shellfish jerk. Honestly, I don't know how he thinks he'll manage back in Breahard if he doesn't start thinking about others. Actually, managing an entire province sounds pretty darn tough. Probably more work than I can even imagine. But if he ever forgets about the riding club, I'll go beat the memory back into it myself. Alright, lacrosse club. Gotta love seeing these two compete. I just love the way they push each other. Can't wait to see this whole thing to the end. I've taught them all I can by now. Nothing left but to see how this competition of theirs plays out. I forget, how many people do you need for a lacrosse team anyway? Whenever those two get like this, I can't help but get flashbacks of me and Emily in our first year. I wish we could stay here to watch over them a while longer, but I'm afraid we never get anything we want. It's just a shame that Alyssa won't be able to join Ferris in the club next year. The two of them together would have made the club the best it's ever been. I think the day would come when the ridiculous training regimen was finally passed on to us. We have but one option, Alyssa. I challenge you to see which of us can successfully clear it first. I was hoping you'd say that. No holding back, Ferris. Let's go. This is the last day I'll get to spend with the lacrosse club. Better go all out. This is the last time Alyssa and I will be able to compete like this, so it is imperative that we discover which one of us is better once and for all. even more imperative than usual. Well, let's go see Mict. How's it going, Mict? Horses? You again? What do you want? I found something I thought you might be interested in, Mict. Green-headed Mict, the commemorative photograph. It's a photo from this year's horse show. Man, nothing but top-tier horses here. Especially these two. If they started racing proper, I think they'd really clean up. But now I've seen them, I can get to know them before they hit the big leagues. There ain't a bet I won't win. Great. I didn't think he was going to like it this much. Fine, you win. Let me see if I got any junk that might go faster at the damn market than it would here. Give me a minute. Your generosity is awe-inspiring. There. Favorite mache? Wasn't this from Class 5's event at the Academy Festival? Yes, don't care. You brought it here, and now it's in my way. So if you want to get rid of it for me, that'd be just great. Just don't bring it back, it's yours now. Why don't you just give it to me when I first asked you? Well, who cares? I did what I set out to do. That's the third item. I think I found more than enough stuff now. Let's get all this stuff to Brandon and see what he has to say. Oh, this one's called Whitecomb, huh? Might be worth saving up and hang over to meet his owner myself. He's like an entirely different person when it comes to horse racing. Okay. Let's turn these to Brandon. Do the radio thing. Got a ton of items now. More than enough to make him happy, I'm sure. Better hand them in. So, did you manage to scrounge anything up? You bet I did. Greenhead Brandon, what he found? Whoa, how'd you find all these? Every single one of them is rare too. we put these out and the customers will come running. Nice work. Our stall's really looking up, and it's all because of you. Much obliged. All I really did was walk around talking to people, and I'm an expert at that by this point. Yeah, I definitely am. Although it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. No surprises there. You've done this every single free day you've had all year. But even if your free days weren't exactly free, you saved the bacon of every shop owner in Trista time and time again. So thanks on behalf of everyone here, let me give you some extra stuff today. Don't even try to say no. Okay. These are really nice. I won't say no, but are you sure about all this? All you've done for me and the people of Trista this past year, I'd say you've more than earned it. But we'll work you even harder next year. I knew there had to be a catch. Ground quantity completed. AP increased by 1. Well, look who's back. How'd it go? Give me a bunch of amazing comments? I'd say so. Check them out. Gave Michael all the comments. Now that's the stuff. Couldn't have come up with more perfect comments if I wrote them myself. The show's got success written all over it. I knew you were the guy to call. Great job, Reen. Wow, I didn't think you'd be this happy about them. You're making me blush. Well, one way or another, good luck with the new show. You know I'll be tuning in. Just you wait, this will be great. I'm gonna make this station a bigger deal than the army. Then, never have them trying to censor us ever again. Gotta shoot for that 20% audience share with this thing. Well, I appreciate his zeal, still. This has really made me think. Trista really is a wonderful place. Let's talk Trista completed. So let's give all me X as a reward. Okay. A hidden event if you complete all the optional ones first? Hello, me and Schwarzer speaking. It's Neidhart. Free Schwarzer? Major Neidhart? What a pleasant surprise. Yes, I suppose I'm free right now, or how can I help you? Well, enough, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life and death or anything. But I'm at the academy right now, and I hear you are too. I thought it might be a good time for two of us to exchange information. Oh, it does make sense. Where are you now, sir? The faculty lounge. I'll be here for a while yet, so there's no need to rush yourself. Just come speak with me when you have the moment. See you there. You haven't had a chance to speak with him face to face for a while. It's not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity to talk slip through my fingers. Where'd you go? Here you are. I can't believe you managed to get me all those great comments. You, me and Schwarzer are a lifesaver. Now all we need to do is find ourselves a fantastic new host, and bam! This show's got success written all over it. Alright people, let's do this. You're gonna get at least 20% share in the ratings, or my name isn't Michael. Okay, to the faculty lounge for a hidden side quest. I'll make a save because I have no idea what to expect. It's good to see you again, Schwarzer. Likewise, sir. I've been keeping up with your exploits with the army. It's hard not to after all you've done. Harder still not to hear about yours as the Ashen Chevalier. Although, I'm sure that feels more like a burden than a source of pride. Well, I chose this path for myself. I have to accept whatever comes with it, whether good or bad. What brings you to the academy, by the way? Not much. I'm only here to return some documents I forgot I had in my possession. I don't have much time to spare here, but it seemed like a waste not to get the most out of it. Which is why I wanted to see how you were doing. Really? Thank you very much for your concerns, then, sir. Schwarzer? Comes a time when your desire to follow your beliefs clashes with the preservation of your own well-being. It relieves me to see that you're doing better than I anticipated, but... Sir? Look alive, Schwarzer. Show some spirit. Yes, sir. Sorry. Just that your eyes don't have the vitality in them they once did. I suppose I could make the time to lead you in some training. Nothing reignites a man like being pushed to his limits. Of course, this offer includes the rest of the men in your class, too. Am I getting a sense of deja vu here? All of us, sir? That's what I said. Think of this as my final lesson to you. I don't intend to force you into it either. Just know that the offer's on the table if you're interested. I have a feeling it's gonna be a fight. Let's get sweaty. Most definitely, sir. Look at that. I see a little bit of fire back in your eyes already. Gather the men and meet me in the gymnasium. Swimming lessons to return. Oh god. Not again. Might be starting to get warm, but nobody in their right mind would call this swimming weather. How do we find ourselves in this situation to begin with? Well, Major Neidhart said he wanted to give us some training. But maybe I should have asked him to clarify exactly what that training was. Oh no, swimming in this weather might make for effective training. Usual, sure, but effective. I'm just wondering what possessed you to call me for this. Stow the whining, Alvarea. We've got training to do. Start with warm-ups, done in accordance with the manway method. Lest we forget. So that means we'll be racing one-on-one until we've all raced each other, right? If my memories of exhaustion and pain are to be believed, then yes. Glad to see it made an impression. Schwarzer, you get first pick. Yes, sir. I'll choose whoever is probably the lowest, so it'll either be Elliot or Gaius. Let's go with Gaius, I guess. Will you race me first, Gaius? With pleasure. Our competitions never let me down. I don't know if I'll even stand a chance, but I'll definitely try. I'm counting on it. Okay. Take your positions and begin. Alright, timing minigame, let's do this. Hopefully I can get it first try. It's Y and B, okay. There we go. First try. Whew, that was close. You're a whole lot faster than you were last time we raced, Gaius. What can I say? I owe it all to the manly method. If you stop talking when you should be training, you'll both be even better. The race is done. Get back here so the next one can get started. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Alright, now that you've all raced each other, we can move on to phase 2 of our training. Rest me? Rest me? Oh, you're too kind, instructor. I don't need it. Not after 4 swim races. Well, I'll just have to try and hang in there. As bad as this is, it's our last chance to do it together. Green, next time you think torture would be more fun together, don't call me. What is Instructor Neidhart thinking? Trying to scrutinize the unfathomable will only tire you out. Just give it up and don't drown. Hold it right there. Oh boy. It's like the mandatory beach episode. What are all of you doing here? I can ask you the same thing. How could all of you be so heartless coming here and having fun without inviting us? Deciding to train by yourself without even extending the offer to us? Honestly, I expected better of you. For the record, I was perfectly content to just watch, but they wrote me into it. Same here. How you humans can just casually strip off most of your clothes when it's this cold outside is truly mind-boggling. By the way, it's no fair hogging the pool. Yeah, we want to swim too. Totally. That's why we're here to liven up this sad-faced little party by challenging you all to a rollicking team battle. A challenge, huh? Very well, we accept. This battle will consist of 5 races, each matching a man against a woman. Whichever team secures more victories wins. And to raise the stakes, the losing team will have to do whatever the winning team asks of them. How does that sound? Sounds like I better start thinking about what I want you guys to do. I take it we won't really get any say in all this, do we? Still. Adios have mercy on whoever gets matched against Laura and Fee. They'll have one hell of an uphill battle, that said. I think we still have a perfectly good chance of winning this. Totally. We're all worthy competitors. Let's not waste time. Schwarzer, you're up first. Get out there and earn the men's team a glorious victory to inspire the rest. Remember, failure is not an option. Yes, sir. So you're sticking poor Reen out front, are you? Well, in that case... Now that I think about it, it's been a long time since they got to check out the girls in their swimsuits. Reen! No! No! Don't! Laura sure is toned. Must be all that sword training, those powerful legs. If I let those Scots go any further, Dad will pop up and kill me. Looks like you're on deck, Laura. Why me? I just let Reen's wandering gaze pick for me. Now, show us what you got. Take your positions and begin. Alright, let's see if you can make magic strike twice. Yay, timing. I guess I sorta have rhythm. It seems the victory is yours today. You've really become an exceptional swimmer. I'm impressed. Well, I was fighting to the very last breath, and things still could have gone either way. Okay, that's enough chit-chat for now. We've got plenty more races to get through. Get back here so we can start the next one. Yes, instructor. Right. One by run, the rest of Green's team lined up for the races. But in a move so devious, they probably should have seen it coming. The girls' team just put Laura and Fee forward for every match. As a result, the boys' team was soundly defeated. There's no way that wasn't cheating. Well, technically, no one specified that the same swimmer couldn't race more than once, but come on. Well, if you have a problem with our totally fair results, then... Whether you want to accept a result or not, a defeat is a defeat. Worrying about your opponent and not playing by the rules wouldn't save you in a war zone. The swimming pool is no different. Okay. It kind of is, but... Oh? Morality is a very personal thing. Everyone has hard times when they need to stray from the path of righteousness. What one person perceives as an act of cowardice might be part of another master's plan to defeat them. The strategy employed by Instructor Sarah may seem unreasonable to you, perhaps even cheap. I can understand that. But there's no way of getting around it. Defeat is defeat. She chose the most effective strategy available to her and claimed victory over us. That's the way it is. Well, it's hard to argue with that. I'm surprised to see you, of all people, backing up Instructor Sarah's loophole exploiting strategy, though. So am I. What brought this on? Nothing in particular. I still find myself less than thrilled with your ways, and by extension the practices of the Bracer Guild. But I can't deny that the Guild's existence and its method will be a vital part of this nation's future. I see. Glad to see you've had a change of heart. I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, let's get this over with. What are your orders? Oh, I almost forgotten about that. Ooh, how about we all play tag? That'd be way more fun than some boring old training. I'd almost managed to forget we'd done that once before. Is that it? I was looking for something far more grueling, like hours of push-ups while you ate cake in front of us. Hey now, the girls made the choice, and who are we to question it? Yes, it's absolutely true. We must give the winners their due. That desperation is palpable. Well, I guess we can go with that, then. There's no harm in making the punishment fun for everyone. Well said. Yay! Okay, I picked Major Neidhart to be it first, then. Me? And then Neidhart was immediately not it, and nobody ever tagged him the rest of the game. In the end, they all chased each other around the pool until no one had any energy left. As usual, poor pitiable Reen found himself accused of many scandalous acts he certainly had no intention of committing. But eventually, the strange, yet surprisingly enjoyable training came to an end. I wasn't expected to be forced to participate in that horseplay as well. Still, it wasn't a completely unenjoyable change of pace. It's true, personally I'm exhausted. Sir, I wanted to thank you for doing all this for us, and for all the other times too. There's no need to thank me. Let's see. Take this. It's not much of a parting gift, but I'd like you to have it all the same. Zerum capsule. Cool. Are you sure? But am I ever not sure? I hope you'll make good use of it. I'll be returning to the faculty lounge for a while before departing the academy. If you happen to need something, just stop by and speak to me there. I will, sir. Swimming lessons, the return, completed. I got 1 AP for beating Gaius, probably. And Laura, I guess. Character notebook updated. It's kind of nostalgic to be back at my old desk again. My days as a Thor instructor may be over, but I don't regret a single one of them. Once I'm done here, I might take a little time to walk around campus again. Today seems as fitting a chance as any. Man, Major Nightheart is amazing. I'm still winded after our training earlier, but he doesn't have a hair out of place. Today's authorities director may be over, but I don't regret a single one of them. But here we may take a chance to walk around campus again. Today seems a fitting chance as any. Okay. To the student union to talk to Toa. Turn in those quests. See if we reach rank A0. And then we'll do the mandatory quests.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Oh, it actually says I need 315. And I have how many now? How do I check again? Oh, 305. I would need 10 more. Wherever I would get 10 more. Well, let's head to the Academy Field. See what's going on with these two. Glad you made it, Schwarzer. I do apologize that we had to trouble you with this. In spite of my attempts to dissuade him, Master Patrick insisted that he just had to fight you today. Don't you foist all this on me. You're the one who wanted our fight to happen before you went home next week. You would do well not to portray me as some sort of selfish child who inconveniences others for no reason. Well, my schedule is free either way. So you want to settle which of our classes is stronger, right? Precisely. We may have faced off during the war, but it could hardly be claimed that we are on equal footing. Which means we have to properly determine which of us is superior. We nobles are your class 7. That's true. You've been trying to figure that out for quite a while too. Bringing up right before the end of the year like this is pretty bold of you. I just don't like leaving such matters unresolved, that's all. With so many of your classmates set to leave us so soon, this is our final opportunity to settle this. So let us do so. After a year back and forth, we'll prove once and for all which of us deserves to come out on top. Sure, I'm up for it. Might even be able to give us a real challenge after all you've been through. Then we're on. In that case, Masterine, would you mind choosing a partner to fight by your side? Classmate, of course. The two of you represent Class 7, while Master Patrick and I represent Class 1. Yeah, wouldn't want any non-students representing my class. 2-on-2 match sounds just fine to me, though. Knowing Patrick, he's been training for this day for a long time. He's not the kind of guy who would do this on a whim. You can't underestimate Celestin either. I managed to defeat him once, but definitely wasn't easy. As soon as your partner arrives, we will begin. Was there anyone you had in mind? I do have one person in mind. Yeah, I know just who to call. Word takes his battles in champion, bar none. No complaints, no regrets, and no rematches. You okay with that? I wouldn't have it any other way. Then, if you would, please call for your partner, Masterine. Alright, Fee, get in my corner. You can use his Arcus calls to his classmate. Let's see, who has the Grail Locket? There you are. Alright, Ornament, I believe she has, oh. The question is, do I need this? Let's see, can I save? No, I can't. Oh well. I'll just go with, actual stuff. Like my actual good stuff. Alright, so she has Seraphic Ring in case something goes bad. Yeah, aside from just completely blurring them with an S-Craft, which I'm not going to do, this can't really get much better, I don't think. Alright, let's do this. Nothing wrong with a good fight. Ready when you are. You are both worthy opponents. You'll hold nothing back, Celestin. Indeed, it's high time for us to demonstrate our new skills. Combat auras? I can already tell they've gotten stronger than last time we fought them. A lot stronger. Still, we're here representing our classmates. There's no way we'll lose. Let's do this. Roger.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. My turn.
Level 130 and 132. Wow. Okay.
Eliminating targets.
He's vulnerable to stat down, so let's do that.
Got it.
Go! Here I go.
Let's see. Battle scope.
Okay. Eliminate now.
Here I go.
And another battle scope. Where are you? There you are.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. There's some of the harness range of the sword sends into the sea and highly skilled as a result. Senior Kill Volunteer serves the harness family, fights alongside Patrick using martial arts. No difference, like, at all. Oh well.
Here I go. I'll handle it.
Forceful kick. Ooh,
My turn.
that was painful.
Thanks.
Miss.
Too slow. Okay.
So let's see. I'll use that in case they cast an art. Why not?
Let's move. Burn to act.
My turn. Okay.
My turn. Now's our chance. You're
Alright.
finished.
One of them's down.
Okay.
Well, Colonel Burst.
My turn.
Attack.
I'll handle.
Attack.
Okay.
Attack.
My turn.
Attack.
I'll handle.
My turn.
Okay.
My turn.
I'll handle. Okay.
My turn.
Okay.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I should have known we wouldn't be able to defeat you after all. We both fought splendidly. Same goes for you two. There's no telling which way it would have gone, especially since you just used a regular craft and you dealt 10k damage. Yep, class 1's already strong, but you guys are the cream of the crop. I'd say your Lincoln skills are good enough to use in actual combat even. Yeah, I agree. Proud to be from the same academy as someone with skills like yours, Patrick. You really can't help yourself, can you? Still, you fought well and defeated us fair and square. I suppose I can finally accept Class 7 as Class 1's ultimate rivals. Patrick? What are you waiting for? Right. This isn't over yet. Huh? Patrick! Can't believe you try and settle things between Class 1 and Class 7 without us. Hello, Ferris. I did get our class's permission to do so, did I not? I thought this was only going to be a rematch of the practical exam last June. Besides, we have to properly determine which of us is superior. We nobles or your Class 7, that's what you said, right? You're deciding where the nobles stand. You need to fight on behalf of all of the upper classes, not just Year 1, Class 1. Isn't that kind of splitting hairs? Lost me. What's going on? Allow me to explain. Vincent? I, the perpetually elegant Vincent Florald, I'm here on behalf of the upper class second years of this academy. And I have brought my dear and dedicated sister with me to battle, my good fellows. As a Floral's family maid, I will also be taking part in this battle. I do hope you will accept our challenge. All the upper class students have already given us their approval to fight on their behalf. So let us battle for the honor of being known as the strongest in the academy. Strongest in the academy? This is escalating awfully fast. But this is our last chance, all of us, to all come together like this. Our last chance to make memories to treasure forever. Our last chance to close the book on our feud. Lady Ferris, at this point the cat isn't just out of the bag. It has its litter box in the scratching post. Oh, that's a pretty damn good saying, honestly. Okay, so just to recap, you want to settle things too, is that right? Of course for me, I won't get another chance anyway. Oh, alright, we accept your challenge. I would love to launch right into battle right away, but it would be hardly fair if we fought do 3-on-2. Please call another of your classmates to balance our teams a little. Good call. Let me think. Huh. Gotta go with the buffer. Green uses Arcus to call his chosen classmate. Well, let's equip some freeze resistance because I know that one lady can do things that cause freeze, and we don't need that. Let's see. That works. Petrified freeze and faint resistance. And he will get the Grail Locket. Where is it? There you are. I feel like there's a pretty big chance of this not ending well on the first try if I don't break the game, but we'll see. Of all the situations to be called into, still, Class 7 won't be defeated, not as long as I'm a part of it. Thank you ever so much for willingly accepting our challenge. Now, prepare to fall against the result of 2 solid months of brutal training. Well said, Sister Sublime. I, for one, shall demonstrate my refined spear techniques, more beautiful and dangerous than an angered swan. For my part? Okay. Well, points for enthusiasm. This won't be easy. Stay on your guard. You'll need to do better than that. You will be victorious. Then we shall serve as the referees. Very well. The best competitors win. If both teams are ready, let the battle begin.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
My turn.
129, 130, 132. What are they resistant to? Let's see. 50% everything, 50% everything, 100% stat down. Okay. It's like the same as the other group. Seal's 20%. Famous 10%.
Burn to ash. Now's our chance.
I'll handle it. Eliminate.
I'll handle this.
Let's see.
Now,
My turn.
I think I'll steal that, thank you very much.
My turn.
I'll use it again so I get another turn.
My turn.
Okay, let's scan some people.
I'll handle it.
Let's see, hopefully they don't just completely obliterate all of us in a single go. You know what? To make sure that doesn't happen,
Beginning mission. Your turn.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
Okay.
Let's use battle scope on Ferris.
Very well.
Let's see. Let's refresh Fee's speed.
Okay.
Speed is really good. Battle scope on Serapha.
My turn.
And let's see. Daughter of Count Florald sees Alyssa's arrival and hates losing high-skilled archery. I don't even need to read those anymore. Screw it.
Burn.
My turn.
Damn.
Here goes.
Overdrive.
Got it, might as well use it, right?
Okay.
Here I go. Burn. Now.
I'll handle it. Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Not too bad. I should have expected as much from people whom Lady Ferris regards so highly. You are one strong maid, Serapha, to say the least. I can't believe that after all I trained, it still wasn't enough. Still, I accept my defeat. You fought exceptionally. It's not like you didn't give us a good run for our mirror, though. You're pretty tough. Could have gone either way. Oh, you. Still, now that you defeat us, you have your confirmation that the members of Class 7 are the strongest in the Academy. Yeah, still not sure how to respond to that, but thanks I get. Did somebody say strongest in the Academy? Oh god, no. Who? That sounds like... Oh boy, I knew it. Principal Van Dyke? What brings you here, sir? I do believe we secured permission to use the field. Oh, you're non-trouble, High Arms. I was just curious as to how the battle was going, so I wanted a closer look. And I'm certainly glad I did. Everyone has fought remarkably well so far. It's been quite the spectacle. But I've been so caught up in all the excitement and enthusiasm that I can no longer stand idly by. If you ask me, he's being ridiculous. But he's never been one to change his mind once it's made up, no matter how much I try. Please tell me this doesn't mean what I think it means. It does indeed. The two of us would like to join in the fun. Besides, you didn't think I'd let you get away with calling yourselves the strongest in the Academy without defeating us, did you? Ordinarily, I wouldn't participate in this nonsense, but someone has to make sure he doesn't overexert himself. Oh boy. Oh, what incredible strength. I would be happy to take everyone here at once, but as Class 7 won the previous battles, perhaps they should be our first. I can't help but feel a bully taking on helpless students like this, but I'm afraid I don't have much of a choice. Such a kid sometimes, Beatrix. They really do seem strong. Still, you can't just roll over and give up without a fight. Sure, individually, either one of them could crush any one of us to dust. But if we work together, I think we stand a chance. So let's see how far our strength can take us. We might never get another chance to test ourselves like this. Fine by me. This is to be our final battle. We got our work cut out for us. There's our Class 7. Although it wouldn't be fair if only 3 of you take us on. You should call another one of your classmates. There's no fun for any of us in an easy win after all. Okay, now I'm really scared. And who should I even call? Let's go with the usual. You can use Arsuka's chosen classmate. How did I even get dragged into this? Oh yeah. That's not gonna help much. Let's see, Chaos Armor. Is that woman only? That one offers our evasion. Evasion is good, so. There we go. More evasion. Why not? More defense in exchange for a little bit more speed. Or in exchange for the strength going down slightly. Yeah, this works. Maki's could use a little bit more speed, I guess. Well, rip us. Don't tell don't tell me how you ended up in this situation. I don't want to know. But I'm here, so I'm gonna make sure you win. Okay guys, this might be our hardest challenge to date. But it's time to give them all we got. Let's see how far our combined strength will take us against the mightiest people in this academy. We can do this. Right. Been a while since I've heard this music. Well, that's the spirit. Let the fun begin. Here we go.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Here I go.
135, 134. Let's see, what are you vulnerable to? Attack delay? Let's try it. YOLO, right?
Okay.
Let's see, we only have 2 people to scan, which is good, I guess. Oh god, no. Not like this.
My turn.
Not like this! We don't need that! That's Cassius bullcrap. I may have to resort to just S-breaking the shit out of them. Which I don't like doing. It's no fun that way. Let's see, item. I'll get another attack, okay.
It's my turn.
Okay. Probably a good idea for this.
I'll handle this. Marcus, activate!
I'll handle it. Eliminating target.
Got.
Heavy swing. Oh boy. Oof.
Too slow.
Wow. All stats down.
Got you.
Oh well, at least his arts attack is still intact. Got hit by his own defense down.
I'll give you a boost. Here I go.
Okay. Did everyone get hit? No, damn it.
Okay.
Oh well. This is fine.
Very well.
We're doing pretty well so far.
My turn.
Let's see, faint, 10%, 0% chance. I should have guessed. Let's see.
Leave this to me!
My turn.
There we go, there goes a speed buff. Perfect.
Thanks.
Why'd you even bother?
Let's move. Let's move. Here I go.
You're done.
Alright, let's get a third turn in. Make use of that spirit unification.
Okay.
Probably not the best use of it, but it's a good use of it.
Very well.
Well, we pretty much won.
I'll give you a... I don't need your
My
help.
turn.
I mean, if I S-crafted, I would win, but... Okay.
Let's move.
And now it's basically just attack until she loses.
My turn.
Because she's been
Let's move.
delayed a lot and has no speed.
It's...
My turn.
Here I go. Now.
Okay. Now.
I'll...
Ooh,
Right.
guarded. Revival! Oh, fuck. Didn't expect that. Well, she's gonna go down next turn anyway.
My turn.
My turn. Marcus?
I'll handle it.
Ooh, poison.
I don't need your help. Leave this to me!
Let's move.
My turn.
Let's move.
My turn.
Pretty much out of everything.
Okay.
Well, we won.
It's my turn. Let's move.
So why we're gone?
Okay.
He healed himself! Bastard. Well, there goes the speed.
Allow me!
So much for that.
My turn.
Okay.
My turn. Oh,
I'll handle.
right.
My turn.
My turn. Oh,
Very well.
And there goes the speed buff. Strength buff.
Okay.
Oh no, it's defense and strength. What? Thought it was speed.
My turn.
let's move.
I'll handle it.
Leave this to me.
My turn.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Are you dead yet? There we go. Would have been faster if I S-braked,
I'll give
but
you a boost.
I don't need your help. What a
Stingy.
waste of our time. Let's go.
Stingy with S-brakes.
I did it.
Done.
That should suffice.
Exactly how it.
AP increased by 1. Yay. So it's technically an optional fight? I have to admit, I'm impressed. I never would have expected you to be able to overpower us like that. You've really grown through your experiences during the war. We only won because we were together. None of us are even half of either of you on our own. You could probably go for another round right now. We couldn't. I've never seen better proof not to underestimate the elderly, I'll say that. As tough as it was, we managed to topple the strongest people in the academy. Most certainly did. I have nothing but praise for the way you fought today. While most of Class 7 will soon be leaving this academy and starting new lives elsewhere, the things you've learned and the skills you developed here are now part of you, will remain so wherever you go. That you were able to feed us today is fine proof of how you've grown. May you continue to nurture your skills elsewhere. We will. Thank you, sir. I'm certain that things I learned here will be incredibly valuable in my future. Sorry to make you waste some of the little time you have on fighting the two old fogies like us. So please, let me tend to your wounds at least. Was that seraphic ring, basically? Not only was everyone's HP and EP fully restored, but they also recovered 200 CP. Wow! The cuts closed up just like that. We appreciate you healing us as well. You have our thanks for your instructor. Just remember to take it easy for a while. Arts are no substitute for proper medical care after all. Well, Principal, I think it's time we let these students be. As do I. Farewell for now. I very much hope we'll have the chance for a rematch someday. I can spoil the ending of our rematch for you right now. We lose. Still, at least we managed to beat them once. It's a greater achievement than most will ever be able to claim. Allow me to give you my highest commendation for your excellent performance. To be frank, I would love the chance to fight all of you again one day too. That'd be great. I can't believe you were actually able to overcome those two. You and your classmates truly are something else. Schwarzer, I'd like you to accept this. I'll be on guard. Great, but what is it? It's been passed down through the High Arts family for generations, and I would like you to have it in honor of your victory. I hope you can appreciate it. Thanks, Patrick. Really will. I have something for you as well. Tyrell Balm 3. Shit. Thank you. Don't let your victories today make you complacent. Not unless you want to be thoroughly trounced next time we fight, at least. Wouldn't dream of it. And I just want to say, while we might have had our disagreements over the past year, we've both grown as a result. We grew in a way we couldn't have if we had been rivals, and we couldn't wish for better rivals in Class 1. Next time we meet, we'll be much stronger than we are now. I'll assure you of that. Trust me, there's no need to warn us against complacency. Luck to you guys too. Your class's unrestrained honesty continues to be an assault on the senses. Still, I suppose that what makes you who you are, and the rivals who've earned so much of our respect. Thus, a long-time conflict between Class 1 and 7 reached its conclusion. Everyone involved accepted one another as worthy rivals and friends, praising each other's skills. Eventually, with some reluctance, they all left and went their separate ways. Yay. Yay. Oh, that was exciting, I guess. Well, we only have one more thing we have to do now, right? Knock, knock. These will be the final days you'll spend with your classmates. In that sense, they may be worth the same as the 250 years I spent sleeping. They are to us, at least. Spend them wisely, so that you may part with no regrets. Every moment will only serve to help you grow as a person. Wise words, Valimar. Time cannot be rewound or repeated. Says you, this is a video game. Spend time Spend the time you have with your classmates wisely so you may part with no regrets. Every moment will only serve to help you grow as a person. Alright, let's head out of here. Wait. Okay, nothing there. I saw the book, and I thought it was something, might be something, but it's not. Ah, you're here. I tried to stop Irene. I told her how important today was for you and everything, but she just couldn't help herself. It's fine, honestly. This is my kind of request, actually. There's no way racing Angelica isn't going to be interesting. Oh, I'll show you interesting. Guess Rene's fallen for that bike's charms just as hard as you did. Guilty as charged. Just proves that trusting her to you was the right choice after all. You up for skipping the usual formalities then? No asking if you have the time. Please accept my request, young. Sure. I've always hoped for a chance to go out riding with you. Shame we've only got time for a race. My thoughts exactly. Still, there's a certain excitement you can only get from a good race, isn't there? You do have a point. Not really sure if... I dropped the thing again and now I can't see it. There it is. Not really sure if I stand much of a chance against you. Not that it'll stop me from trying. That's what I like to hear. So, are we doing this right now or what? If you're worried about the rules, don't be. I'll give you a rundown before we start. Start your engines. You bet. Nice. Let's get going. West. The race to end all races started. Please don't tell me it's going to end with a fight against Angelica. I'm not mentally prepared for this. Didn't expect to see you here, Toa. I won't miss this for the world. I won't be able to take my eyes off a race like this. This is sure to be intense. But intense safely, alright? I'll try. That goes for you too, Angie. But of course, my dear George. I never do a thing to worry you. Anyway, on the rules. This will sound familiar if you ever raced before. You follow the course, and the first to the end wins. Yeah, sounds simple enough to me. Don't worry if it didn't, but let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we? Raise the stakes a little bit. Let's say the loser has to buy everyone drinks. Work for you? I'm not one to turn down a free drink. As if pitting egos against each other wasn't enough. Let's just let them have their fun. Well then, why don't we get the show on the road? To your bike, Reen. You got it. This'll be fun, right? Are you both ready? Alright, a countdown from 3. 3, 2, 1, go! My head! My head! Where's the finish line anyway? Maybe increased by 1. Okay. Boy, I can't believe how much you've improved. You really earned that win. Well done. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You kept the pressure on right to the very end. If anything, I find it hard to believe I actually won against you. Well, believe it or not, you did. And that proves more than anything just how skilled you are now. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Reen. Thanks, Angelica, George. Maybe it's because I didn't hold back, but I feel really refreshed after that. Not the feeling I was expecting for some reason, but hey, I'm not complaining. Not holding back is an understatement. Toa, something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just touched, that's all. I could feel how serious you were about the race the whole time, Rean. Yep, it was quite the spectacle to behold. You'll have to hit me up if you guys ever decide to have a rematch. For sure. And I hope we can have one, too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my chance to get revenge for today. Alright, before I forget, I should perform my civic duty as a loser. Time to buy those drinks. 5 should do, I think. 5? Oh. We had all this fun without him today. It's the least we can do. Yeah, that sounds good. They arranged drinks and Angelica bought together. And after seeing Toa, who returned to the student council room, George, Angelica, and Rean wandered back to the engineering building. Thanks for the race, Rean. By the way, before you go, I've got a piece of news I figured you might like. Turns out, the Rhineford company is thinking about going all in on orbital bike development. Really? That's right, but don't get too excited yet. You never know if they'll end up actually going through with it. With the way things are now, I can't really imagine that they will. But time will come when society feels the need for vehicles that inspire passion in people. Those are Chairman Irina's words, too. I can see what she means. There's nothing quite else like these bikes of ours, is there? Exactly. Which is why I'll need you to do your part in raising public awareness while I'm gone. Adios knows I'll be showing mine off more than enough during my travels. Knowing you, every woman on the continent will want their own. The guys too, of course. Oh, right. Here's something for racing with me. It's the same as the one I wear, so you know it's good. Think of it as a farewell gift. Lightning belt. Thank you very much. I can't wait to try it on. And these are from me. Maybe charged 4s. Oh, one more thing. This doesn't have to do with the race or the quest or anything, I just want you to have it. The engineering building key. Oh. This is the key to here, isn't it? That's right. From now on, you're free to use this place whenever you want. I'm not going to be here to see the next batch of bright-eyed first years roll in. So I'm putting you in charge of finding some promising young engineers to take over my work here. Deal? George, Deal. Thanks, Rean, for everything. Au revoir, my dear friend. Keep well now. Race and all races completed. So I guess all that's left to do is report to, Toa. Andy's bike still needs a bit of work before it's ready for a road trip, but I can knock that out by the end of the day. Still, it's my last job here at the Academy, the magnum opus. I've got to make sure that I can do it right. I didn't think I'd stay long, but George's handiwork is just so captivating. It's hard to believe just how fast these 2 years flew by. And we're out of here. Oh, that's not good. More schoolhouse shenanigans, probably. What was that just now? Was it just my imagination? No, couldn't have been.
You have also sensed the disturbance at the zoo.
Telepathy. Huh? Is that you, Valimar? Wait, did I just feel the same thing you felt yesterday?
Indeed. There was movement within the Earth Veins, but not solely that. I have sensed something else.
It sounds like I've got an investigation to do. If it came from that direction, that can only mean the old
Correct.
schoolhouse.
The structure beneath which I once lay dormant, known to you and your friends as the old schoolhouse.
Head to the old schoolhouse, but I want to finish up the quest first, at least. Okay, so everybody else's dialogue seems to be exactly the same, so no need to talk with everybody again, thank God. Also, okay. Saw the notification and I was confused a little. Nothing about the special events happening? Yay. 309.
Well done!
Alright, so that's it then. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? Going to inspect the old schoolhouse will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Let's go. We already saved. We turned in all the quests.
Strange. I can't sense anything abnormal. Valimar said he sensed movement in the earth veins below us, but...
Aha, there you are.
Toval?
Toval?
I'll go. Been a while.
Long time no see.
Yeah, tell me about it. What brings you here? You need me for something?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm just in Trista for work I need Sarah and Mick for, you see. I figured while I was here, I might as well come and see how things have been with you. Then I saw you walking off over here, and it seemed like the perfect time to catch up and say hey, so, you know, here I am. This is that old building Valimar used to be sealed away in, huh? Sarah's the one who told me all about it, but she wasn't lying about how creepy it is. It's got this real weird air about it. Why are you hanging around here?
Well, I thought there was, Actually, it looks like it was just my imagination, so don't worry about it.
Okay?
Alrighty then.
Still, by the sound of it, the guild's been keeping you busy lately. Has your workload lightened up at all?
It's relatively peaceful right now, yeah. It won't last, though. If anything, it's only going to get worse.
I'm sure.
Thanks to Crossbow being annexed before a full-on war could break out, things have, on the surface, calmed down.
Huh.
It's partly thanks to you, too.
Missing something. Weird.
The only problem is, now there's no power out there at home or abroad capable of stopping him. And by him, I mean our friend the Blood and Iron Chancellor, of course.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm sure if the Grandmaster put its mind to it, or
it's
her
nothing.
mind to it, we don't know if it's a guy or girl. You know.
The only people who know the truth about me and him are the ones who were there that day. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if Prince Olivert and Viscount Arcade have worked it out already. How much should I tell him?
Don't worry, Reen.
About what?
Sarah's told me no more about what went down in that castle than she feels I need to know. I'm not privy to any details involving your friend's death or your private business. I can't pretend I haven't managed to fill in a few gaps just from putting two and two together, though.
Sorry. It's not like I don't trust you or anything. I've just got a lot of things I need to sort out in my own head first.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm guessing time will help in that regard, but it'll only go so far. Hey, Reen, I know I've asked you this before, but you sure you wouldn't consider becoming a bracer?
Do it.
I really do think you'd be a natural. That you've got the physical strength goes without saying, but I think your mindset is right up our alley, too. The guild might be kinda limited in what it can do here in Erebonia, but we do work all over the continent. I'm not saying leave everything behind and run, but it'd be a good chance to look within yourself and think things through.
That is true. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline. It certainly seems to be a wonderful profession, judging by the work that you and Instructor Sarah do. But I feel like I should see the path I've chosen through to the end. I've got Valimar to think about too.
Well, if that's what you want. That's a real shame, though. Here was me thinking I'd be able to bring a promising rookie into the fold, too. No big. We'll see if you change your mind come graduation. I'm not giving up on you just yet.
Well, I'm flattered.
Oh, there he is.
Huh.
Alphen?
Now there's a familiar voice.
Hi.
Elise, Your Highness.
Almost all the optional party members are here.
Wow. What did we do to deserve this honor?
Reen, Toval, it's wonderful to see you both again. I must say, I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here. Alone.
Moving right past that, what brings you out here?
Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, you sounded a little despondent. Which is what prompted me to tell her if she was that worried, she should come and pay you a visit.
I can see why Elise would come here, but I'm surprised you decided to accompany her.
You've got to be two of the most fearless young ladies in Erebonia. Although with the third most fearless young lady in Erebonia as an escort, I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm honored you would say so. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Likewise. We're not exactly on the same side these days, but there's no need to let that stop us from being friendly off the clock.
I'd like nothing more, honestly. Oh,
Yeah.
I assure you my accompanying them was purely by coincidence.
Oh, I know. If anything, I'm the one who's putting you out. I seem to be the reason they came here, after all.
I never once thought you were putting me out, so don't worry. I did wonder whether it might be best to stay out of your sight, truth be told.
Please, don't think like that. I was the one at fault, not you. I really am sorry, though. I was being so childish.
Not at all. If I hadn't been so self-righteous...
Oh, please stop
I'm
this.
truly sorry.
This could go on like in an endless loop forever.
It looks like another formidable foe has entered the fray. Your Highness, please!
Reen, I swear, you're a damn magnet for trouble when it comes to women.
Well, this sure is an odd place for everyone to be hanging out in the
Hi,
middle of the day.
Celine. Is the rest of class 7 there with you, or just you?
Oh, hey, Celine.
Just you.
Celine! Oh, how I've longed to pet that glossy black fur again!
It's more purple, but okay.
You're never going to give this up, are you? I thought something felt odd over here, but I guess that's because of you guys.
Oof, I totally forgot until you said that.
Forgot what?
Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, you did say you were here for some reason.
Yeah,
it was just his
I
imagination.
sensed something strange earlier, then...
That is a very bad sign.
How?
Is that the old schoolhouse's bell?
Wait, didn't Sarah say that the last time this rang...
Everything got fucked up, yes. There it is again. Oh boy.
What's happening?
It's Crossbell and the end of Cold Steel 1 all over again.
The building is glowing?
Celine, this is just like before.
And Lorgan
This is
Castle also.
obviously serious. Unlike the last time, however, there doesn't appear to be any kind of barrier around it.
What in the world? It's just like the first night of the festival.
Reen, what's happening here? Wait, Elise? Your Highness? Whoa! Claire and Toval are here too?
What's going on here? Do my eyes deceive me? Are all 3 of the fabulous 15s here in one place?
Way to keep your priorities in check, Angie.
Yeah.
What's happening here, Celine? Don't ask me, I just got here. Reen, can you tell us everything you know?
I think we all need to be apprised of the situation.
Green explained what he knew, but he didn't understand the situation much better than they did. But with no barriers surrounding the school like last time, they finally decided to enter the old schoolhouse. What, is there a whole new floor to discover? That's my guess. But the reason I don't know. I would not be able to say why. Well, this is different. Reverie Corridor. This is very similar to the like it's very similar to like the weird things that happen with the towers in Liberl in Trails in the Sky
What
SC.
happened here?
This doesn't look anything like the inside of the old schoolhouse.
It's changed form many times in the past. But at this point, it no longer even feels like we're inside a building.
The strange rumors about this place were around even when I was a student. But I never pictured anything like this.
When was the last time it changed?
A while ago. The last time anything this extreme happened was when the 7th floor opened up.
Still, that was underground, right? This is the first time it's happened above ground, I think.
Yeah. There's no sign of that door with the elevator inside either.
It's like all someone did was snap their fingers and the whole interior was changed in no time flat.
I tried, but even my clairvoyance isn't enough to tell us anything.
Nothing feels particularly off to me either. Hmm? Well, if you two can't work anything out, the rest of us sure won't.
But we can't exactly just leave and pretend we didn't see anything.
So we go in.
Oh,
Gonna try and see if Valimar knows anything?
Yeah.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Teleportation. Success.
goodness.
You know how to do spatial translocation with him?
Valimar, do you understand anything about the situation we're in?
We witches only know half the secrets concerning the Divine Knights.
But you're one yourself. Maybe you know something?
My memories have yet to fully return. What I can confirm is that this place was created by the gnomes.
Gnomes.
Gnomes? Weren't they also responsible for building the spirit shrines we visited?
Indeed. They're said to have worked with the Hexen clan's ancestors 1,200 years ago in order to accomplish something.
That is correct. Some of their finest technology is gathered in this place. The creation of a large-scale phase space, the expansion of flexible materials, as well as the development of the trial system.
Like the trial all of us overcame earlier this year?
And presumably the same ones Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden overcame before us.
It must be. Crow was supposed to have overcome one under Ordis, too. Tell us everything that you know, Valimar. Why did the gnomes make a place like this to begin with? Why seal away the Divine Knights and make us overcome trials to obtain them? And what's happening here right now?
I have lost the knowledge with which to answer your questions.
Darn.
However, the key to all is known as the Great One, the first to be born and the last to stand.
The Great One, huh?
The first to be born and the last to stand.
I feel as though I've heard those words before.
I'm sure it would mean something to Vita and the Elder, but I'm clueless.
Furthermore, the entity you fought during the Jetline trial you overcame is none other than the shadow of the Great One.
Okay.
That huge thing? I feel like something's clicking into place in my head, but not really.
Still, if what happened here before was a trial for us to overcome, is what's happening now a trial as well?
Most likely so. However, this is not an official trial you were intended to complete.
Okay.
I suspect some disturbance triggered the activation of a different trial, resulting in the current turn of events.
Let me get this straight. This is all related to the truth behind what happened 1,200 years ago, right?
We've gotten ourselves wrapped up in something that's truly out of this world, haven't we?
Yep. Again.
Wait, you aren't all thinking of...
Yes.
You're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, aren't you?
Yes. It might sound strange, but this almost feels like a continuation of the first night of the festival.
And by coincidence, this also happens to be our final free day.
I think we can all agree that we have a duty to see this through.
We'll be sure to do so by the end of the day.
I doubt it will compare to the trials we've faced in that infernal castle, but it should prove interesting nonetheless.
Like there was even a point in asking, Sarah.
I do believe we should be acting with a little more caution. Where do you begin preparing for a situation like this?
Equip evergreens.
Well, if you all insist. But we're coming too.
You will? That would be a huge help.
It would certainly make our investigation easier if you were with us.
You guys rock. Yeah, you're all super strong! In that case, I would be more than willing to assist you as well.
There you are, Sharon. I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Sharon? How long have you...
Can you maybe stop doing the thing with the skulking around in the shadows and popping out at the last minute?
Oh, Lady Sarah, I did nothing of the sort. I only arrived mere moments ago. Why are all of you always like this? Right. Okay. This time, I'll be coming with you all to make sure you don't push yourselves too hard.
But...
Looks like we have the entire
our final
cast of side
free day
characters.
Too, you know. We want to make it one to remember as much as anyone else.
I'll stay here and back you guys up. If you need anything, just say the word.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
And them too, of course, right?
Well, if everyone else is joining in on the fun, the two of us would like to assist you as well.
Your Highness, I'm not sure.
Please don't try and stop me, Captain. This academy was founded by one of my ancestors, and as a member of the Arner family, I hardly feel that I can turn a blind eye to what is happening here.
Oh, she has a staff this time.
I just so happened to receive this wonderful gift from my brother.
That looks like an orbital staff? Though it's a different size than the ones we use.
Hold on a minute. Isn't that the Epstein Foundation's latest model?
The Epstein Foundations?
Weren't their staves the original model for the ones we've been testing here?
My brother used his connections to get it for me, and it's been adjusted especially for me, so I have no problems using it. A member of the Arner family using a specially adjusted orbital staff should be quite formidable. Yeah, I can see her being a real force to be reckoned with using it. Naturally, if Her Highness is going, I will be accompanying her, and I'm afraid that nothing you say is going to change my mind.
But...
You're fighting a losing battle, Reen.
if you're so worried about her, why not take her along so you can keep an eye on her instead?
Alright, I get it. Class 7, and everyone else kind enough to aid us?
He's gonna give another anime speech, isn't he?
Our mission is to investigate and resolve the strange situation here. This is our Class 7's final trial. So let's give it everything we've got!
Right! Yeah, anime speech. God damn, that's a lot of people to put in the party. They're higher level than Elliot and Gaius. They all got just royally screwed, didn't they? Tough choice on who to bring, honestly. Let's see, I'll just bring my usual party, honestly. Oh, but I have one more person to add in there. Well, I know just who to add. Let's see, in the last spot we'll go to... let's choose one of the lowest level people. Let's go with her. Contain the following attachments. Angelica's Habit. Clear his RMP uniform. Leads his schedules. Outfit schedules. Toa's captain hat. About the Reverie Corridor. The inside of the old school has been transformed to an area called the Reverie Corridor. This area has no fixed structure and changes its layout completely every time you enter the dungeon from outside. Every time, monsters will revive and treasure chests are reset, allowing you to conquer it as many times as you desire. You can reorganize the party by taking any of the team members at the base of the corridor. After reaching certain points, you'll be able to warp back to this base area. Wow. The layout of the dungeon itself is randomized, changing every time you leave and re-enter. All Class 7 members and supporters can temporarily use Overdrive no matter who they are linked with. The amount of Link EXP gained in medals has also been increased to 3 times its usual amount. The enemies in this area are significantly stronger than those in the final chapter and must be approached with due caution. Specifics of enemies spawned will be recorded in the EX Reverie Corridor section in your notebook. Okay. Whew. Wasn't expecting this, honestly. Not at all. Shot, Master Quartz. You still don't have anything useful. Why? And here I thought I was thinking my last days of school would be easy, laid back and simple. So much for that. Still, as always, I'm your Arcus guy. If you need something, better get your request in now. Life's giving me a chance to close this year out with a bang, so knock yourselves out. You know that Ormond charging station by the elevator? Kinda thinking I can improve it somehow. Not exactly sure how yet, but I'll keep brainstorming it. Oh, and if you need me to work on your Arcus, I'd be happy to. Seriously, life's giving me one more chance to end my time at Throws at the Bang, working on your Arcus use, lets me feel like I'm part of all the action. So I'm guessing if we get to a certain point, he'll upgrade that. This little station here. Phantasmal mirror? Huh. Interesting. I wonder. On for ornament slots. Is everyone maxed out? Nope. There we go. Okay. Now what this means is I can sell all of my quartz and I can purchase one or a few of those. Whoops. I have no regrets over this. I want one. I want that thing, so... Let's see. The Phantasmal Mirror thing is interesting, though. Oh, you can actually craft Zumerian ore weapons for everybody. Let's see. Let's get that, and we'll give that to Fee. Why not? Let's see. Also this. Magic evasion 25%. 100 plus to every stat. Okay, Silver Mirror.
Okay.
Very well.
My turn.
My turn.
So it doesn't change appearances, whatever it does. I cannot predict what will occur here. This is a highly irregular situation. However, I fully expect that you will need to overcome this trial to obtain the answers you seek. I shall fight to the utmost of my abilities, as one honored to fight by your side. Overcome this trial and obtain the answers you seek. I shall fight through the utmost of my abilities, as the one honored to fight by your side. Probably the only ones who can quiet the disturbance in here and get everything back to normal. So as soon as we're ready, we should move. I'm sure the winds and the goddess will show us the way. As soon as we're ready, we should move. I'm sure the winds and the goddess will show us the way. The Great One, the first to be born and the last to stand. Perhaps whatever is going on here has something to do with the mystery surrounding us witches too. That doesn't matter, does it? Our goal right now is to defeat it. That's simply what Class 7 does. Class 7 we only somewhere late starting switches. That's not what matters. What matters is that we get through this in true Class 7 fashion. Sheesh, I've never seen anyone so excited about winding up in trouble like this. I guess that's just the way you guys are though, huh? Well fine, I've got your back so you might as well get going. As much as I like to swoop in and offer my expert advice, I don't know what's going on either. But come on, you gotta be used to stuff like this by now. Think of all the stuff you've been through already. And as always, you got me backing you up. There's no way you'll lose. We made so many good memories in the old schoolhouse, not the least of which is practicing for a festival concert. So we can't leave it in this state. We gotta get it back to normal. I know we can do it. Done everything else we set out to do. Made so many good memories in the old schoolhouse. We just have to get it back to normal. I know we can do it. We've done everything else we set out to do, haven't we? I didn't expect we'd have one more chance to fight together like this. I guess fate works in funny ways. If we just tackle this like we tackle everything, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. So let's do this and show everyone what a bright future we've all got ahead of us. I'm sure the key to passing this trial is doing things the way we used to do them. Hardly a trial at all. It does give us a chance to prove we got a brilliant future ahead of us. I never would have guessed our class would be presented with one last trial. What a pleasant surprise. Perhaps I shouldn't be happy about that, but who am I to deny my own excitement? Either way, a trial stands before us. Let us overcome it, as we always do, and learn whatever lessons it has to teach. This trial marked the end of our class, but I'm glad we've been given one final challenge. Let's take that challenge and use whatever it teaches us to propel us into our lives beyond Class 7. Oh, this is wonderful! I never thought the day would come when I could fight alongside all of you like this. I can hardly wait to call Cedric when I'm back at the palace. Has he recovered now, incidentally? Oh yes, he's largely back to normal now. He had to take it easy for a month or so after what happened. These days, he's regained most of his energy and is generally doing very well. Not quite well enough that he's likely to be able to attend the welcoming ceremony at the end of the month, though. Oh right, the boys in the Imperial family do traditionally attend Thor's, don't they? Nearly slipped my mind. He was supposed to start here this year then. That was the plan. He's incredibly frustrated to not be able to. He was looking forward to coming here while you were still at the academy. That really is a shame, but after all that's happened, I think it's better to err on the side of caution. It's not too late for him to come to the academy next year, even if we won't be able to enjoy being here at the same time. I'll be sure to pass that along to him. Oh, speaking of, something nearly slipped my mind too. I have something I need to give you. It's a letter from my brother. My elder brother this time. To me? Rean took the letter from Princess Alphen.
Hey there, Rean. I'm glad to hear you were able to safely return to the academy. In truth, I fully intended to come along and see you in person, but it was unfortunately not meant to be, so this letter will have to do. With how serious you always seem to be, I'd wager you're feeling more than a little conflicted right now. About who you are, what you should do, what your place in this world is. I wish I could help you figure them out. There are no simple answers to those questions. Even if there are, I certainly don't have them. All I can do is impart to you these words. There are no heroes in this world. Many people are held to be just that. Like the beloved Dreikel's the Lionheart, the famed Lance Maiden, and even our favorite Chancellor. But no matter how much they achieve or how popular they become, they are humans just like the rest of us. They doubt themselves just like us. They feel conflicted just like us. They question their decisions just like us. You're no different from them either. You're not a hero. You're simply a student like any other. You doubt yourself, you feel lost at times. You rely on others when you need to. You make friends, fall in love. Live your life, and live it proudly as yourself. You don't need to try and become someone you're not. I look forward to our next meeting. All the best until that day comes. Olivert Rice Arner.
I don't know what to say. You have one amazing brother. Don't I? I feel a little ashamed it's taken me so long to notice, but I think I now finally understand what he's been fighting for. Together, just how perilous the situation in Erebonia continues to be. But I also believe that no matter what happens, you won't give up that fight. I'll come out victorious in the end. I feel exactly the same way. I can't let them fight alone either. Thank you very much for delivering this to me, Your Highness. You're quite welcome, Reed. Can't say I'm too fond of letting you and my brother show me up any further. So as his representative and as a member of the Imperial family, I refuse to sit idly by any longer. I know Elise feels the same way, so please, allow us to assist you. Have you reached out to Mother and Father since the last time you were in Ymir by any chance? I have, actually. I sent a letter while I was in Crossbell. If it hasn't arrived yet, it should be there any day now. I see. But, might I ask why you didn't make the time to come back and visit Ymir? Well, it's the end of the year. I can't exactly skip classes and my friends will be gone before too long. I'm still not sure I can bring myself to talk to Mom and Dad right now. Especially after what they told me before the battle in Heimdall. I get that they probably thought keeping the truth from my birth from you was for my own good. But that doesn't exactly make all this any easier. If I may, you've been away for so long that our parents are starting to worry about you. So perhaps next time I go back to Ymir, could you join me? Sure, Elise? Well, if that's what you say, then I think that sounds like a great idea. I'd be a terrible son if I didn't make an effort to go see them, wouldn't I? You said it, not me. During the Civil War, I could only sit around helplessly as others fought to protect me. That's why I'm so glad that I can repay you a favor here. Having said that, let's proceed. The fight is won. I intend to offer you my utmost support as your dormitory's caretaker. Should you wish, my wires will cleave through anything that stands in your path. Merely say the word, and I'll be by your side in the blink of an eye. You record my wires, merely utter a word, and there I shall be. Well, I sure wasn't expecting things to turn out like this when I wandered over here. Still, should be a good chance for Sarah and I to get a bit of light exercise if things get really busy. I'll be counting on you. Oh, actually, does that mean the Courageous is out of service now? Sure does. It's not being used for anything right now. The official reason is that it's not needed anymore now that the factions are both getting along and the country's at peace. Keeping them in check and serving as a deterrent was its main purpose, after all. Based on that wording, I'm guessing the unofficial reason is that the government's pressuring you. I'll leave that to your imagination. Just don't make the mistake of thinking Prince Oliver to the Viscount have given up or anything. I haven't either. As soon as they feel that the time's right to act, I'll be right there with them. That's reassuring to hear. I'm probably not someone who should be saying this with all I've been doing these last few months, but I'll be rooting for you. Cheers. Anyway, forget all that heavy crap now. Got to sort everything out here first. If you ever need me, just give me a call on my Arcus. I'll be right there to back you up. Ready rolling ever, so if you need me lending you a hand, just say the word. I'll be happy to back you up. Life loves to build up walls to halt our progress. Some might try to go around them, but I have a simpler solution. Smash straight through. Come, my adorable kittens. Let's show life that we can crush any wall that dares put in our way. I'm with you all the way. If this is my last job as student council president, I want to make it count. And someone's got to stop me from doing anything reckless. We have a whole lot of work. We have a whole lot to look forward to after all this is done, so I'm not going to allow you to get hurt. With you all the way, then I want to make it count. Okay. Are we even allowed to leave, or is it going to stop us? Okay. Well, I think it's a good idea to call it a night here. We're gonna get to talk to everybody here, right? Who knows? Maybe there's a side quest and it'll put me up to 135 or 315 current AP. Alright. Well, shame no one stopped around, but have a good night. And I'll see you next time.